Alrighty guys, it's Snugs on Blitz, and I'm back with another video for you today. What I thought I'd do today is I would share with you my top 10 favorite legendary camos. Now, when it comes to Blitz, there are basically three types of players. The person who doesn't use camo, who is a noob. The person who uses normal camos, which is great because they get an advantage in the game. And those players who are willing to pay the extra gold to pick up a legendary camo. I've been playing this game for a long time. I've got a lot of gold from events and things like that, so I've invested in these legendary camos. Why? Because I believe that when you see a tank that's got a legendary camo, it makes you think sometimes. I know, hey, this guy's either got money or he's a pro and he wants to make his tanks look good. He wants to, roll out with the most dominant tank ever. And to be honest, when I see a tank with good camo, it's intimidating a little bit. If you see a tank with no camo, you're like, all right, he doesn't know what he's doing. Probably, of course, could be sneaky. Okay, so let's jump right in. And remember, this is just my opinion. You might like another camo, that's fine. But I'll tell you why I like these camos, and so let's go. Number 10 is the Bulldog from the M48 patent. Oh boy, do I love this camo. It just looks rough, it looks like it does the business. I love that Bulldog on the side, it's like intimidating. I like that. And the stars on the turret, split up like that. It just looks like kind of an explosion. I love that. Really intricate, lots of detail. It looks like it's just, been through hell and back, and I like that. Now, the M48 patent is special because it comes with two legendary camos, and the second one is the Beast. Now, I like this a lot as well because it's got the claw marks down the front of the tank there. I like that, but I just don't feel it has enough. That's all it's got. The rest of it is just kind of lackluster for me. It's not bad, but when I saw the other one, the Bulldog, I was sold. I'm like, yep, put that on my tank ASAP. Now, coming in at number 9 is the Chieftain Mark 6. Now, normally I want my tanks to look rugged. I want them to look, beastly. I want them to look as if they've been in action or that they're authentic back in those days. This tank is flashy. It's got the Union Jack plastered all over it, but there's something about it that just said yes. I mean, it's a British tank, so the British flag, and it's just over on the turret there. The blue, it really is kind of a subtle one, but I really like this. So, I don't know if you do, but heck, I was sold. Coming in at number 8, we have the E50M Monster. And boy, oh boy, this looks like a Halloween tank. The eyes on the side of the turret, the purple. Again, it's not a camo I would normally be drawn to because it just kind of looks silly in a sense. But again, I want to intimidate my opponents on the battlefield, and that's what this camo does for me. It's also one of the strongest and most rough and tumble mediums. It does some great ramming damage, so I absolutely wanted to reward this tank with a great camo. And when I saw this, I was like, yep, put that on. Coming in at number 7, we have the Tier 8 M48 Raum. And I can't pronounce the whole name, so I'm not going to bother. But yeah, I mean, it looks good even without this camo. But putting this on with the Rhino, it's just like the Bulldog, but it's got the Rhino on both sides of the turret. Ooh, count me in. And if you look at the lettering at the front there, Rhino, it's kind of got fire going on. It's subtle. You don't even notice it at first. I didn't. But when I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, baby. I mean, this is unique in the sense it's got like a little bulldozer thing at the front. And at the back, the license plate, if you zoom in, you'll see it. It's even got a little German flag there. I love the little details on that. And yeah, I mean, again, would you want to pull up against this tank in the battle? I don't think so. So yeah, number 7, the Raum. Coming in at number 6, we have the E100. This is the quintessential heavy tank that everybody wanted to have back in the day. It just looks the part. And that gun, mwah, You know, 640 damage, love it, love it, love it. But this camo, it's just so simple. But with all the scratches and the dents and the dings and everything, it makes it look like a tank that just says, hey, you can unleash fire and brimstone down on me and I will keep on ticking and I will keep on coming. And that's what I want from a tank. I want to intimidate my opponents, as I said. And this tank just, this camo, the tank, everything about it just says, yes, I'm here to rumble. So number 6, the E100. Coming in at number 5, we have the Tier 8 Tiger II. And again, just like the E100, this camo, screams authenticity. It just looks like a tank that was in World War II. It's got the camo that, would be used in the desert of sorts. It's got the stripes going through it here and there. The little attachments on the side of the turret, the machine gun on top. It just looks like a tank from, war. It's not silly. It's just classic. And that's what I love about it. It's understated, but it's just what I want when I see a tank. So great job, Wargame. Number 5, the Tiger II. Coming in at number 4, we have a lower tier tank, the Tier 6 Hellcat. And ooh, this is one of the newer camos, and Wargaming, good job. I mean, this tank has no armor. It's meant to be a sniper. It's meant to be hidden at the back. And look at that camo net over the barrel right there in the front of the tank. It just tells you what it is. It's absolutely fabulous. The color scheme, the machine gun on top, the colors, the shovel, whatever. It's just a fabulous looking camo. And what an awesome tank in Tier 6. This really has to be the best tank in Tier 6. But you've just got to remember to stay at the back, use this as a support tank, and just have fun with it. Because and this camo just makes it even more fun. Coming in at number 3, we have the VK 72.01. Now, I'll admit, when I first saw this camo, I was not impressed. I was like, yep, solid pass. Not for me. But when I saw this in game one time, I was like, ooh, you look like a bad boy. So I went back and looked at it and went, yep, next time it's on sale, I'm going to pick it up. And a few months later, I got it. I love how the turret is not just purple all the way through. You've got the turret, and then the barrel is gray, and then you've got the front of it is purple again. I love that. And then just the color scheme, it just works. The insignia there, the German insignia, great. It just looks evil, and that's what I want from a tank. It's a tougher tank to play, but ooh, yeah, can have a lot of fun with this one. So that's my number 3, the VK 72.01. Coming in at number 2, we have the Type 71. Oh, just look at that. That little light at the front of the tank makes it look rough. I like it. The camo looks great. Looks like it's for the jungle. I like that. Now, the little thing on top, the samurai attachment, I just got that for free, so ignore that. But look at that the boxes and the little things on the side of the tank. And I managed to get this for half off at one of the sales, so it only cost me 1,500 gold. I thought it was a steal. This tank is one that you really have to pick up. It is the dominant tank right now in Tier 10. The gun is a little bit troll. The armor is just to die for. You'll bounce left, right, and center. It's a crazy tank. You'll have some great wins and have some terrible losses at the same time. But yeah, this is a tank you definitely want, and I think this camo, it really just takes it to the next level. So yeah. My number 2, the Type 71. But coming in at number 1, it has to be this tank, the 60 TP Wargaming. What are you doing to me? Making me spend all my gold. Now, I thankfully got this for 50% off, so that was only 1,500 gold, and woo-hoo-hoo! Just look at this beast. Oh my god, it's got the rocket launcher, it's got that stuff on the side that makes it look like it's got reactive armor, it's got, maybe it's that a bazooka on the back, it's got a sleeping bag. I mean, what's not to love about this tank? It's intimidating, it's beastly, it's got that giant gun, it's got everything you could want in a heavy. Yes, my number 1 pick for camo, for legendary camo, is the 60 TP. And with that, I'll see you next time. Snugs on Blitz, out.